Hello everyone! RPG Kingdom Kid here bringing you some more Steins Gate. In the previous part we saw Suzuha's end by not sending the D-mail, but in this part we are going to send the D-mail. And it looks like we got that little symbol there is probably like, hey, you've already been down this path, so send it, or it's like, hey, press the button to send the D-mail. Stop the microwave. Discharge begins immediately. I place my thumb over the send button. Are you sure? Mary's voice is choked with tears. Our memories with Suzuha-san will disappear. Is that really okay? Memories flashed in my head. Being with you guys even for just a little while was great. I'm going to finish what you started, Dad, I promise. Well, see you in 35 years. I guess it'll only be a few hours for you guys. Change the future, please. So I've made my choice. I won't ask for your forgiveness. Ultimately, I'm doing this to save Mayuri. But at the same time, the words you spoke at the rooftop are still strong in my heart. You entrusted to me your hope for the future. If I am to honor that wish and fulfill mine, then the time we spent together can never have happened. It's changing. It went up. We're getting closer to Worldline B. Chapter 7, Maiden Complex. The world shatters like geometric shapes that expand and contract like rubber toys. Light gathers between my eyes. Okay, I was making sure everything still was recording. Stars explode behind my eyelids. Gradually, color returns to the world. I wait for the vertigo to pass. Cold sweat oozes from my temples. Pressing my fists against them, I slowly force the air out of my lungs. Has the world line changed? I head to the lounge in order to check the divergence meter. It's gone. Checked the meter a few minutes ago, just before the world line changed. Now it's nowhere to be found. Quickly realized what has happened. Suzuha gave me the meter after we stopped her from leaving. My D-mail undid those events. Of course the meter isn't here anymore. Surge of regret seizes my heart. I clench my teeth and endure it as best as I can. If nobody else remembers, then I alone will keep these memories of Suzuha alive. Look around the room. Mayu and Kurisu are on the sofa, dozing on each other's shoulders. Dara, oblivious to the vulnerable high school girls behind him, is playing an Ergo on his computer. Take a deep breath, turn on the TV. Flip to a news channel. The world line should have changed. I erased the time we spent with Suzuha. Should have allowed her to leave to 1975 without losing her memories, and the IBM 5100 should be in our hands now. Can use the tactic to erase the data they intercepted from us. Without that information, Miyoko's men won't attack the lab. Mayuri won't have to die. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Otherwise, why did I sacrifice Suzuha's dream? The quickest way to confirm this situation will be to check for any delays on Akihabara station. Is the Yamato line stopped? Huh? I don't think so. Check online. Wait, I'm at the best part. Please. Dara says it calls up train information. Doesn't look stopped. Thanks. The world line has changed. Which means that our IBM 5100 should be in the development room. I head back there to search for it. But contrary to my expectations, can't find it anywhere. What's going on? Look at my watch. It's 7:43 p.m. Miyoko's men attack one time again? My heart's pounding like a drum. The email was supposed to fix everything. Trains are moving on schedule, which means that Miyoko's men aren't about to attack. So why does it feel like nothing's fixed at all? Oh yeah, I think Miyoko has an ending too, as I was explaining in the previous part. The IBM 5100 app is extremely disturbing. I want to sit down and think about where it could have gone, but the voice in my head is screaming that there's no time. I need to calm down. It's hard to think straight after everything that's happened. Check my watch again. 7:46 p.m. Images from the assault flashed through my mind. Mary bleeding to death on the floor. Smell of gunpowder in the air. I frantically shake the visions out of my head. Look forward to the lab entrance. The door has yet to be kicked in by a team of hitmen. So all hard petrified with terror. Please don't let anything happen. It's past 9. I peek at the street through the window. Nobody's there. Are you waiting for someone? You keep looking out the window. Dara's right. I probably looked out the window 20 times in the past hour. And not a suspicious figure in sight. Miyoko's men still haven't appeared. The raid was before 8, if I remember correctly. I think it's safe to say that my changes to the past have prevented it from occurring. Suzuha's sacrifice was not in vain. I let out a deep breath. I'm sweating and disgusting. It's like my anxiety has pushed all the sweat out of my body. Mayuri, Kurisu. Two girls woke from their nap about half an hour ago. Now they're eating cup noodles. Wait, did you say my name correctly? Krisa looks at me in astonishment, like she can't believe her ears. When you're done eating, go home. It's late, so I'll go with you. Okie dokie. I don't need an escort from you. I can get back by myself. Just listen. Daru, you too. Huh? Me too? The train lines running through Akihabara. Sorry. Are operating normally. There's no bomb scare, no sign of Miyoka or her men. Kurisu's taking the Soba line to the next station, Ochamizu, while Daru's going the opposite way to Shinkiyowa. Miuri and I are taking the Yamato line to Ikebukuro, so we part at the station to take its gate. There's probably a few passengers on the train. I guess most of the salarymen are off for the Obon holiday. Miuri's playing a handheld game, the Rainet Kakuri action RPG. On screen are characters battling a gigantic Upa. Stand beside her and gaze at her profile, lost in thought. It's night of the 13th and Miuri's still alive. How many times have I watched her die? How many times have I tasted that despair? Now, no matter what I did, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't save the ditzy childhood friend of mine from death. She died again and again right before my eyes. Now she's alive. Standing beside me playing a game. This is why I sacrificed our memories with Suzuha. It was the only way. I'm sorry, Suzuha. Thank you. Suzuha no longer exists in this time, but I hope my feelings will reach her all the same. Actually, come to think of it, why can't I tell her in person? Or in Akiba? Could the 54-year-old Suzuha be? I'll try asking Tennojo tomorrow. He probably knows Suzuha on this Worldline too. I wonder if Suzuha remembers me. Hey, Orkarin? Miuri suddenly lifts her head. She looks at me hesitantly, her cheeks slightly pink. What? Come on, Orkarin. She gets nervous when you stare at her like that. Did I make you get a game over? Yeah. Sorry about that. I apologize, but keep looking at her. Instead of starting a new game, Miuri looks at me with concern. There's something different about you today, Orkarin. Really? Yeah. What's wrong? I really hate the train noise that it keeps making. Like, I want that to go away, please. I remind myself that Miuri is more perceptive than she seems. She proved that when she figured out that Daru was Suzuha's father. Don't want to worry her that much. I want Miuri to smile her usual ditzy smile without a care in the world. After all, it's over now. She's safe. Nothing's wrong. And I wasn't looking at you just now. I was devising new ways to bring chaos to the world. Really? You seem kind of tired. A mad scientist is never tired. The mighty gray cells of my 170 IQ brain are always performing calculations, day and night. Oh, but you should still take a break every now and then. Please, Orkarin, for me. Having said that, Mayuri returns to her game. I feel close stairs all around me, but I don't care at all. Mayuri is here with me, doing everyday Mayuri things. Ordinary things. Everything is going back to normal. Yesterday was the first time in a while. Yesterday was my first time home in a while, so I slept like a log in my comfortable bed. It could be because of my mental exhaustion, but that was my best night's sleep in a while. Before heading up to the lab, I stopped and stared at the Braun Tube Workshop. The familiar mountain bike is gone. Suzuha liked it so much she insisted on bringing it with her to 1975. The workshop door opens and out comes Mr. Braun, rubbing his eyes sleepily. Okabe, got free time? How about a job? As a special offer, I hire you for 1 CRT a month. 1 CRT a month? So for 1 month's work I get an old television? Hell no. When did Suzuha quit again? Suzuha? Who the hell's that? What? Was their existence erased completely? But that's impossible. I ain't got time to remember the names of some lazy part-time who quit after just 10 days. Damn, you misleading words. So Suzuha did work here. That fact, the evidence of Suzuha's sojourn in 2010, still remains on this Worldline. And I thought I finally had some kind of a change. Some help for a change. That's why I hate about you damn kids. No dedication. I bet you lied about liking CRTs too. Got me good. Tennoji shrugs his shoulders, annoyed. Naturally, he doesn't know about Suzuha's true identity. Does the name Hashida Suzu ring a bell? This Tennoji's eyes go wide. I haven't heard that name in a long time. You knew her? Yeah. Knew her? So now she's... It's been 10 years already, huh? 10 years? 10 years since what? No. Don't want to know the answer. Tennoji has a faraway look in his eyes, as if he's gazing into the past. She really helped me out. Why are you talking about her in past tense? She didn't have any relatives, not that I know of. I wish I could have been with her at the end. At the end? There's only one thing that can mean. Even though the Worldline changed, Suzuha didn't survive it into the year 2010. To tell you the truth though, she looked peaceful when I found her. Peaceful? She didn't commit suicide? Suicide? Who the hell told you that? Suzu-san was sick. Don't believe any old thing you hear. She was sick? Sickness killed her? I shouldn't feel good about that. But I guess you could say it's better than what happened before the Worldline changed. That's what I tell myself anyway. So how did you know Suzu-san? She helped me out too a long time ago. I was hoping to see her again. Yeah? I'm living in her old house now. Wanna come pay your respects at the altar? And nodded without a moment's hesitation. Tennoji closes up shop and we head off towards his house. From Chudori, we head towards the station. I scan the Akiba scenery as we walk. Moe stores are still nowhere to be found on this Worldline. After a little hesitation, I look up at Rondaikan. It's gone. Satellite has vanished. And all that's left is the hole it made when it's arrived in this time. When did the satellite disappear? About 5 days ago? You never know what's gonna happen, huh? Which means Suzuha left before it rained. Like Tennoji said, his house is closer than expected. We take the train to the next station. Ochimachi, then walked for about 5 minutes to a quiet residential area. The old one-story house is where Suzawa once lived. Oh, is that her bike? That's cool. I walk up to the front of the house and there I see a familiar sight. Yep, the bike. Suzawa's bicycle. For a moment I can see her there, squatting behind the bicycle. The mountain bike Suzawa rode to the brown tube workshop was shiny and new. Now it's old and covered in rust.
その自転車はすずさんがすっげえ大事にしてたんだよ。
Suzu-san loved that old thing. Even when she couldn't ride anymore, she'd still polish it every week. It's been sitting there for 10 years. Couldn't throw it away. I've maintained it best I could, but I guess nothing lasts forever. Trying to put my hand on the seat. It's warm from sitting out in the sun. Suppose that for a few days, Suzawa was in Akiba. This bicycle existed in 2 places at the same time. The house isn't as messy inside as I expected, considering the state of the Braun 2 workshop. Guess that chipmunk keeps this place clean. Okay, making sure everything's still running. Whoa, okay. A wave of nausea hits me as I recall what Nei did at Ochimachi Station. I tell myself that was just an accident. Besides, the incident has already been undone. Tenaji Nei has done nothing wrong. Next to the living room is a child's room. There's a child's study desk and a red backpack on the floor. Nei isn't here. Which reminds me, Tenaji's daughter visits the workshop often, but not once have I seen his wife. He couldn't have married Suzuha, could he? I mean, she should have been a lot older than him when they met. But as they say, love knows no bounds. I wonder what really happened. I don't know how I feel if these two were married. That would make Daru Tanuji's father-in-law. Actually, that would be kind of interesting. I turned to the Buddhist altar to pay my respect to Suzuha. There's no picture of her, so there's no way to know what Hashida Suzu looked at the age of 44. I make an offering of incense to her, then look around the house again. This is the house Suzawa lived in after leaving in 1975. When Suzuha-san and I first met, we were neighbors. For some reason, Tanji offers me a beer. My client shakes his head and starts drinking it himself. Dude, you should have taken it! I was born and raised in Europe, you know. Huh? Huh? Is that a joke? Got a problem? I'll have you know my English and French are perfect. He really doesn't look like someone who lived abroad. Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. My parents died about 15 years ago. That's when I came back to Japan. Or I guess I should say I came to Japan for the first time. Suzu-san was living alone next door. She looked after me when I had nowhere else to turn. Now's my chance. I'm going to ask, it's now or never. And you got married? Huh? Married? To Suzu-san? You high? Phew. I knew she'd never marry a guy like him. She was a pretty stoked lady. Didn't have much of a social life. But she treated me well. My house burned down about 1 year after I moved here. It was my smoking that caused the fire, so I deserved it, but still. After I lost everything, she let me come live with her here. That's not at all. The Oyami building where the workshop's at, that was originally Suzan's property. Eh? She sold it to me for cheap. It's thanks to her that the Barroom 2 workshop exists. You could say she saved my life. Once, I asked her why she treated me so well. It wasn't like we were related or anything. But she just smiled and said, "We all depend on someone's kindness at some point in our lives. When the time comes, you pass the gift along." She was kind of mysterious, She seemed to know exactly how things were going to happen, like a prophet. Suzuha. That's probably her way of repaying Tennoji for looking after her, even if she was just for 10 days. And so it came full circle. It's a small world, huh? Never thought I'd meet someone else who knew her. Alright, wait here a sec. Tennoji goes into the child's room next door, then returns and places an object on the table. Oh, hello. That's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be the IBM 5100. It's Suzuha's divergence meter. Before the Worldline change, it was in the lab. But on this Worldline, Suzuha brought the meter with her to 1975. It's been in this house for 35 years. The tubes read that number. Divergence has changed, just like Suzuha said. This proves that my magic eye, reading Steiner, does indeed allow me to preserve changes to the Worldline. But what does the mean? I recall what Suzuha said. When the meter reads over 1%, you've made it to the Beta Worldline. Does that mean I'm still in the Alpha Worldline? Do you know what that number means? Because I sure don't. All I know is it hasn't changed a bit these 10 years. But you know, when Suzuha was on her deathbed, she used to stare at that meter for hours. She used to stare at that meter talking to herself. Is this the old number? The new number? Did it work? Did it change? Stuff like that, day in and day out. It hurt to watch. Touch the device. Suzuha. In my heart, I reach out to the girl who died 10 years ago. The girl who will be born 7 years from now. To the girl who crossed time to save the future. Suzuha. Thanks to you, Mayuri is safe. Divergence has changed. But we haven't yet received your ultimate goal. 1% divergence. Once that is achieved, the future you dreamed of will become a reality. I will carry on your fight, Suzuha. I promise. I realize that I'm crying. Tennoji stares at me for a moment and puts his giant hand on my shoulder.
Orkarin!
I'm gonna go for a little bit longer here. Orkarin! Mary comes out of the ticket gate and walks up to me with a unhurried stride. Toot-a-roo! I didn't think you'd come all the way to the station to pick me up. Mayushi's surprised. I wouldn't want my hostages to get away. Yeah, me neither. So Mayushi's really happy. Don't quite understand, but whatever. Mayuri flashes a carefree smile, then walks ahead of me, almost skipping. So, what's in the bag? Mr. Brown gave it to me. It's a device that can measure the divergence of worldlines. Wow, that sounds amazing. What's a worldline? I smile wearily. Mayuri, you really are a dummy. What am I doing? After I left Tennoji's house, I called Mayuri to ask when she would arrive in Akiba. Then I went to the station to pick her up. Anxiety still smolders in my heart. I managed to survive yesterday, but that doesn't guarantee our safety forever. It's entirely possible for Miyoka to attack now, on the afternoon of the 14th. Maybe I'm being overprotective, but I still can't shake the image of Mayuri's death from my mind. Don't even want to have that going through that again. Just a thought, Mayuri. Don't you think maybe you should stop coming to Akiba for a while? At least until Kamiman ends? No response. Look to the side. Mayuri! Panicked, I scan the air and catch sight of her wandering towards the newly opened shaved ice stand. That ditz. Can't she tell how worried I am? So you're the devoted type, huh? Chris is glaring at me with an iced coffee in her hand. We're in the lab, which appears to have become her second home. What's that supposed to mean? I'm sitting on the computer searching for intel on the IBN 5100. Still don't know where it is. I went to Yamabashi Shrine this morning, but alas, it wasn't there. Suzuha promised to get one to us somehow. A gift to us from 1975. Without, we can't hack into CERN's database, meaning we can't achieve divergence over 1%.
あんたがマユリをお姫様扱いし
All of a
始
sudden,
め
you're
た
treating
件につ
Mayuri
い
like
て
a princess.
今日は駅までお迎えに上がって
Today, you went to the station to meet her. You taste
ここまでは
tested
手
her
を
lunch,
つない
and
で
then you
歩い
held
て
her hand all the way back to the lab. Orkarin really loves Mayushi. She really had to tell Kurisu of all people. Mary looks so carefully as she stuffs her cheeks with takoyaki. Oh, takoyaki sounds so good right now. Hell, any Japanese sounds really good right now. Sushi sounds good too. Son of a bitch, I really want sushi. Maybe next, maybe on Friday when I get paid, or when I'm on my trip. Maybe there's a Chinese place that has sushi. That'd be great. Pretty sure she's smiling not because of my love, but because of the takoyaki's deliciousness. Typical Mayuri. Seriously, did you have to tell Kurisu? What's the deal?
どう
I don't follow.
前から不思議だったのよ
Are
ね
you a couple or what? I've been meaning to ask.
そう見えるのか
Do we look like a couple? Huh?
それは
Well, just what sort of delusions does this girl have? You know, Orkarin and Mayushi have been friends since we were little. Well, she's wearing how now? Mayushi's really...
食べながら話せ
Don't talk with your mouth full.
じゃあ
So, you're not a
付き合ってないんだ。
couple. Oh, well, of course.
ま
No one would willingly date Okabe after all.
クリスティーナ
You disappoint me, Christina.
お
あは
Huh?
何よいきな
What are you
り
talking about?
俺は気づいた
You have finally
気づいて
revealed your
し
true
まったの
nature.
恋の話を
I saw how your eyes lit up the
途端
first
に
hint of
言う生き方が
at the first hint of romance.
そんな
You're nothing but a filthy
ス
mainstream
イート
girl.
過去は恋の話を恋
I
バナ
bet
の
you
ように
like
し
to
まう
eat
男
chocolate with
だ
your
な
girlfriends and giggle about the latest celebrity love
そ
affairs.
んな
Absurd. This lab has no need for the puppies and flowers in your head.
求めていないぞ
Feels strange to be spewing this Chinibuyu nonsense again. After what I've been through. God, is my innocence lost forever?
マッドサイエンティストかっこ自称の
The hell are you on
中二病患
about? You self-proclaimed mad scientist Chinibuyu nutcase? It's been a long time since I agreed with Kurisu like this. Thought brings sudden pain of loneliness. After failing to save Mayuri, I sought help from this genius girl. Even though her words were at times harsh, she supported and encouraged me at the end. But now all of that has vanished along with the time we spent with Suzuha. Thank you for your help, Kurisu. I silently give her my sincerest gratitude. Once more. The last fade, next fade. Finish typing on the X keyboard inside, then turn to the divergence machine sitting on the shelf. Display reads that number. What does that mean? The universe is like a piece of yarn. Countless possibility world lines exist side by side, branching out to infinity. When the meter reads 1%, you've made it to the beta world line. If you escape the alpha attractive field and reach the beta world line, then the result will change. Reach 1% divergence, and you'll save Shinya Mayuri. Then, does that mean I haven't saved her? Divergence is still less than 1%, and this world still converging on Mayuri's death? Can't be. Can't be. I mean, nothing happened yesterday. Mayuri's here safe and sound. So nothing will happen to her, I won't. I want to believe that. But doubt within my heart is growing thick and black. I can't really think about anything else now. No matter how hard I stare at the number of the meter doesn't change a digit. So far, Reinstar has only activated after we sent past changing D emails. What about when I time leap? If a girl go, I feel when I time leap might be caused by reading Steiner, or maybe that's just a side effect of the memory transfer. It's possible to know. In that case, I'm prepared for the worst. I've already set the time loop machine's timer to send my memories 3 hours ago into the past. With Dar's help, I found a remote for the 42-inch CRT downstairs. A previous phone wave experiment made a hole in the floor. Instead of fixing the hole, I made it bigger. 42-inch CRT is right under the hole, so if I point to the remote at the hole and press the power button, the TV turns on. Now, should things go wrong, I can time leap at a moment's notice. I also have Future Guide's number for a modded snake in hand in case of emergencies.
Okabe.
Okabe. Kiryu enters the development
タイ
room.
ムリープマシンの実
Didn't you
験
say we weren't going to experiment with the time leap
しないんじゃなかったの？
machine?
もしもの時のためだ。
This is just in case.
もしも
In case what? Don't want to answer that. I keep praying that my fears will not be realized. It's okay. Everything will be okay. They didn't attack yesterday, so they won't attack today. At the very least, we changed Mayuri's fate. But still, can't help but pray. Please let Mayuri be safe. Please don't let anything happen. My prayers go unanswered. The door slams open. 5 members into the lab. I recognize them. The Rounders. So they attacked. They just delayed their attack. They have their guns out as I freeze. Despair seizes my heart. My worst fears have come true. It's happening exactly the same as before. When this time, Suzaha isn't here to save us.
僕ら全員両
Hands
手
in
を
the
上げ
air. Nobody move. And then the dark-skinned man's words are the same. Eventually, the unpleasant clank of heels down the hallway. Miyoka-san?
タイムマシンを
We're taking the time
回
machine.
収させてもらう。
I suppress my terror and grab Mayuri's arm.
僕ら
Don't move! The crew cut man says something he hasn't said
牧
before.
瀬クリス、
Mikisi
岡部
Kurisi,
倫太郎、
Kabiri Taro,
橋田至、
Hashida
3
Itaru.
名について
The
は
three of you come with us.
抵抗は許されない。
You cannot resist.
とにかく
Come with us.
あなたたちに逃げ場はない
You have
わ。
nowhere to run.
私たちの仲間は
We have men stationed throughout
すでに秋葉原
Akihabara.
中に散らばっている。
What do I do? Should I use my concealed mode snake now? Use it and then time leap? But Mayuri hasn't been killed yet. There's a chance she might not be killed on this
ここの
world.
貴様
Hey, you! The crewman points his gun at me. My heartbeat jumps. Cold sweat breaks all over my body.
両手を上げろと言った
Set hands in the air! I've only raised my left.
何を隠してる
What are you hiding? I have to use it. Swallow my fear and activate mode snake. White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see. Grounds won't be able to aim through this. I have the time leap while it lasts. Grab Mayuri's hand and fumble through the smoke towards the development room. Shoot them! I hear the sound gunfire wilding behind me. Suddenly Mayuri's arm gets heavy. I trip forward and land on my feet. Mayu! Our hands were separated at the fall. I grope around and soon find her slender hand. Okay. Mayuri's feeble whisper reached my ears. Will she hit? Darren's blind shot hit Mayuri? It hurts. Mayuri's voice quickly fades away. Strength drains from her fingers. Mayuri! Come on! Get up! But Mayuri doesn't answer. Sorry, Mayuri. Once again, I failed to save you. Thought I could see it, but I was wrong. I hear my teeth gritting in my head. Stop! Stop! Don't shoot! Don't shoot me! The increasing dire screaming at the gunfire continues. A sharp pain flares at the top of my head. Press down on my hand and it comes soaked with blood. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It feels like someone took a saw at my skull. My ears are ringing. I stumble. I can't stand up straight. I need to get the time leap machine. I squeeze Mayuri's limp hand one last time, then crawl to the development room, fumble to the headgear and put it on. Point the remote to the hole and press the power button. TV turns on downstairs. I can hear people laughing on the screen. Target A. Target C secured. Run, Okabe! Run! Shit. Clench my fist in frustration. Time machine was already activated. Discharge phenomenon is starting. The floor begins to shake. Once again, I leap to the past. Only 3 hours though? Is that really gonna change anything? The world collapsed, then reforms. Once again I feel the odd numbness behind my eyes. The pain at the top of my head is gone. I wipe the sweat off my brow and look around. Can't see Mode Snake's vapor anymore. The air is clear. Chris is reading Westerner book like usual. Mayuri is playing a handheld game while eating a banana. Daru is in here. I recall he said he was going out somewhere. May you quickly swallow my words. Orkarin, you want a banana too?
バナナ食べる？
When I wave my hand, no, Mayuri tilts her head quizzically, then goes back to her game. Sink into the sofa and close my eyes. Somehow I resist the urge to scream in frustration. I have to think. I erased our memories of Suzette. I changed the Worldline, but it wasn't enough. The divergence meter still reads 0.4%. How do I get that above 1%? Wait. If I tried to solve the problem alone, it'll just end the same way. I need to consult Kurisu.
クリス
Kurisu, come with me
ち
a
ょっと来て
second.
くれ
I lead her out of the lab. Alright, guys, I'm going to end the part right here. Yeah, I basically thought that was going to happen with them attacking. I didn't think it'd be that soon, though, but I guess you never really know. So, yeah. In the next part of Let's Play... Jesus, why... At first I was going to say Persona, and then I was going to say Kingdom Hearts. I'm only playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm not playing a Persona game. I'm not going to play one until February. And I haven't played Unchained Key in a while. That's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Steins Gate. In the next part, we continue on and get Krisu's help. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know. I don't know. I mean, let me know what you think they're going to try to do, because a lot of stuff is going to happen. As always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel too. It's in the description below, as well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter and the RPG Kingdom Kids Twitter are in there too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.